It's a big time of the year for WWE fans. WrestleMania is this Sunday, and this morning we have an interview with two of the women who will be, that's right, I said two of the women who will be competing.
Mike, he's still in the studio. Are you going, Mike? Our executive producer is going. The divas we're talking about, who just go by their first names, Summer Rae and Natalya, they're not just busy with WrestleMania, but their reality show, Total Divas, I totally watched too. I chatted with the ladies about the new season. You guys are smiling. The people in the studio are smiling. It hardly sounds like we can put the label divas on you, but we're not just saying divas. We're saying total divas.
That's right.
For those of you who don't know, who don't watch E, which after I'm watching, 13 Wham here in Rochester, I have my E channel on. So if I can call you Natty, because I feel like those is what your friends call you, is that okay?
Yeah, you can call me Natty or Natalya. You can call me whatever you'd like.
Fantastic.
But Natty's what everybody calls me.
Good to see you. And Summer Rae, welcome to the show. I mean, I feel like you've been probably part of this world for so long, but you're new to viewers like myself. Ladies, let's start by just saying, for maybe the people who haven't seen the show, where have they been? A little bit about your storylines, because people know a little bit about WWE, but let's talk about your storylines. Summer Rae, since you're new-ish to the show, tell us sort of about your history and where you're joining the craziness.
Yeah, I'm actually brand new to Total Divas on this season, which is season 2. And I've been in the WWE for a couple years, but I've actually been down at developmental training. And that's where we learn how to wrestle and we learn how to speak and take acting classes. And it's a lot of fun, but it's nothing like being on the main roster and being on Raw and SmackDown and Main Event, all the WWE programs. And now joining the Total Divas cast, it's a very tight-knit group. Everyone's kind of already friends and has their allies and, made their buddies. So for me to come in new, it's kind of created a lot of drama, and it's also very, a little intimidating too when you come into a group of strong, beautiful, powerful, confident women. So it makes for a good TV show, that's for sure.
Drama? No way. Looking at your resume, you have like that perfect combo. You were a model for years. You had played some pro football. So not that often that people have those two things on your resume, but put them together, and it seems like you're the perfect person to join this group. Natty.
Oh man, I don't know. Everyone's so talented too. Like Natty's had been able to be wrestling for so many years, and I love getting in the ring with a veteran like her because she's able to teach me so much. And I think, I used to play full contact football in the Lingerie Football League. So before this, a lot of us have athletic backgrounds. It's very hard. I'd say if you haven't played a sport before, to be able to get in the ring and take bumps and take hits, it takes a toll on your body, especially for women.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with Summer on that. You have to have the perfect blend, and I think that's why Total Divas is so interesting, because we have really unique jobs. I mean, our careers are not like anybody else's, and so it's like not only a first-time look behind the scenes at WWE, but our lives are extraordinary. We're in a different city, state, country, continent every single week, and the travel, is often very strenuous and intense, but we get to kind of experience life at its most, I guess at its richest. So it's a very, tensions can be high sometimes, but I also think, and I do agree with you on this, Summer, that the WWE Divas, it's like a sisterhood. So just like with your sisters, you laugh and you cry and you fight and you make up, and we're very close. We're close in a way that it's like strangers can sometimes become family, and family can become strangers because we're just around each other so much.
We spend more time with each other than we do our families and loved ones, that's for sure.
That, and like my sister, we've had some, with my sister, some knockdown, tear out your hair fights that my mother wouldn't be proud of. We talk about. But Natty, we go from the newbie with Summer Rae to Natty. I mean, your family's been in this for generations, literally, haven't they?
Yeah, and, that's the beauty of WWE. That's the beauty of the Divas, and just, we're such a diverse group of women. And you have women from every walk of life, and you have Summer, who comes from a different background, myself, who, I come from a very long lineage of, WWE superstars who really paved the way for not just me, but a lot of people that are in WWE. And then you have the Bella twins, and they come from their background, and everybody just has a different walk of life. And so all of those different experience you know, all those different experiences give us reference, and they kind of give us our own little flavor and our own flair. So I really am very proud of my journey, and I'm proud of like my family, and proud of my background, and proud of my past, and you know, the road that I took to get to WWE. But at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like you're only as good as your last performance. You're only as good as, you know, what you bring to the ring into WWE now. So as important as your background is, you always have to be on your toes, because you never know when there's somebody in line to take your spot.
Well, from background to looking forward, season 2 coming up. Ladies, thanks for your time. Looking forward to seeing that drama that unfolds.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Jennifer.